The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey guys, we're going to go through over the next about 4 to 5 minutes over the four-step system. A lot of people have asked about this. They see that word tossed around a lot. So we're going to show you exactly how it works. It's a real simple process, and we can pretty much guarantee that you're not going to lose a dime here as long as you follow that four-step system. There are four simple, easy steps to this. I'm going to go ahead and start with the first one. The first one, obviously, is you go ahead and get enrolled. And you'll see our position down there. I just drew a red circle around it. That's called Reverse Revolution 180. Everybody starts on the 8 line. We all start there in that same spot. And the first step in the four-step system is to actually go red. Now, to do that, you need to personally enroll 2 people. That's all you'll ever have to do here as long as you teach your team to do the exact same thing. I'll draw a circle around our position. You'll see that it's already turned red, and a lot of people ask, well, how in the world did it get red? Well, it got red because we enrolled 2 people. Those 2 people are Hannah Kirk 2 and Kayla Kirk 2. You'll see those 2 usernames down there on the bottom of your screen. Now, the next step in the four-step system is to teach your 2 people to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and advance to the next screen. You'll see our position there. We've already moved up. I'll draw a red circle around it. And the next step, as we said, was to teach your 2 people to go red. You'll see Hannah Kirk 2 right there. She has a red rocket now, and Kayla Kirk 2, she has a red rocket as well. Well, how did they get red? Well, they just taught their 2 people to do the exact same thing. And you'll see those people down here listed at the bottom of your screen. Hannah Kirk enrolled Live Free and CMG Inc., and Kayla Kirk 2 enrolled Will Hype Ventures and Red Hill Services. And you'll see those right there. So we just want to keep repeating this process, and that will advance you all the way through the system, and everything else will happen automatically. The next step in the four-step system is to get your position off of the 2x3. So you'll see our position there at the top. And how does that process happen? Well, you just keep repeating the first 2 steps. You'll see Hannah Kirk 2 and Kayla Kirk 2 right there. They had already enrolled their people and taught them to do the exact same thing, which was to go red. And you'll see those same positions, same usernames. I'm drawing the circles around it. And they just did the exact same thing. They each went out and they personally referred 2 people. It's an invitation-only process, and that's all you're ever required to do is to do that. Enroll those 2 people. Now, what will happen is you'll actually get into the 4th step, which is where you want to teach your 2 people to get off of the 2x3 as well. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you how that works. If you'll notice, we're sitting there at the top of the 2x3. That's Reverse Revolution 180. You'll see Hannah Kirk 2. You'll see Kayla Kirk 2 directly below that. Now, as this starts to advance through and everybody's doing one thing and one thing only, everybody's just referring and sponsoring 2 people. That's all you'll ever have to do here. You'll see that as this board starts to fill up, this is your 2x3 matrix, and everybody starts to take shape. To get off of the 2x3 happens naturally. In fact, you'll simply roll off and go into a 2x2. Well, what happens at that point is the next 2 people advance up. Hannah Kirk 2 and Kayla Kirk 2 will actually go up. This board will then split, and then 8 new positions will open up on each board. And that's how each position moves through the system. But again, going back, everybody just wants to repeat the 4 steps. That's all that you're ever going to have to do. And if you keep it very simple that way, everything else will happen naturally. It will happen automatically. Everything will happen just like it's supposed to on the 2x2s. Everybody will just advance through. You'll follow your sponsors, and this boards will fill up, and everybody will advance forward simply by referring only 2 people. And that's why everybody loves this system, because there's no mass recruiting required. Now, keep in mind that once you advance through this and you roll off of that 2x3, you've actually got your initial purchase back. That's the point that you receive $300. So you're actually out no money whatsoever, absolutely zero, simply by teaching your 2 people to do the exact same thing. So it's very important that you follow the 4-step system. It almost guarantees you success here. It guarantees you that you're going to advance through the system, but most importantly, it guarantees you that the people that you bring in are also going to have the same amount of success. All you have to do is teach them the 4-step system. So that's the 4 steps. Follow those, and you'll have immediate success here, and you can make this happen as fast or as slow as you want to.